Hello guys, what is up? Welcome. Welcome. Let me just let me just turn the music down. So, welcome to the first I don't know. I don't know what's the difference between the official AMA and the casual AMA because it feels like we're just chilling with the community. We're just chilling on the members of our metaverse discord community, and later on around 10:30 p.m. we're going to have a live interview with our top owner Hungry Panda and Co. And let's see if, because Kingu doesn't reply, um, and we have another top owner here in our discord, Pegs Over Fiat, and I think that's just it. We have three interviews um, for tonight. Can you guys hear me well? Can you guys hear me well? Oh yeah, I forgot. We're going to do the live judging of the fan art. Okay, we're going to do the fan art judging later on in this video. Okay, so later we're going to um, display all the fan arts that are currently um, in our Facebook, because that's where we held our online votes. We're going to show you all those entries, and it will be judged by one and only our art director and art lead, Gian and Jam. So there you go. So for tonight, wait. I think I'm still here. All good, all good. There you go. Hope the sounds all good. It's fine. And as you can see, guys, going to turn on my webcam. I hope you will not get dissatisfied. I hope my webcam doesn't affect the metaverse game itself. Okay, so here you go. So here I'm wearing my a metaverse jersey, as you can see. There you go. Shout out to Sir Gibong who made this jersey, wonderful jersey. And yeah, I think I just got out of the shower. Yeah. Um Here in their Discord, as you can see, oh no wait. There you go. We have at least how many are in here? Oh, I think that's not everyone here. So guys, this is a limited edition jersey. If as you can see, this is the face of the Wyvern. So I don't know if you guys check it out. It is our first episode boss. So just a small hint, just an Easter egg. It will not be available for public because it's very limited. So those who got our jersey are very lucky. And then let's kick things off with the first. I don't know if it's the first one. With the first leak. It's not really a leak. I think we leaked it back then. But here the first leak. Okay, so as on our previous AMA, we have the gear modification, including the socketing and enchanting. So here, oh no, wait. It's on our first official. There you go. So we'll start things off with. Wait, I think you can guys hear them on Discord. Sorry, I forgot to mute them. My bad. I forgot to mute them on the the Discord. So let's start the official AMA. So as you can see, guys, this is one of our environment assets, including the raw resources you're going to get in game. So you can see to the left side, those are the woods, and those to the right side are the ores, and on the middle one are the plants or crops or herbs for potion making, for crafting, and on. So on our first discussion, is going to be the economy. Okay, it includes three things on our first discussion: the economy, the crafting, and the resources. So before we tackle on the economy, um, we need to deal with the resources first. So as you can see, um, these resources are very vital to the economy itself because, okay, I'm going to turn off the music. I want you all to listen carefully to this because these resources are only available, some resources are only available to the surroundings of the faction. Yes, you heard that right. For example, this purple one with the radiance of the meteorite is only available for obsidians. Okay? As well as this purple ore. Going to be vital in game because like what I have mentioned, they are only available to the surrounding of the faction. As you can see on the map, if you're familiar with the map, the top side and the lower side of the map, on the upper side is the overseer, the lower side is the obsidian, and the everything good. Everything saw our assets. On top of that, we have a fully bought assets on Cinti store, and we have a certificate to use them on our NFT games. Just to make things clear, okay? Um, I remembered on our Discord chat, someone was asking if we have original assets, and this is are the original assets on top of the fully bought license through Cinti Studios. Okay, if you're familiar with Cinti Studios, they sell assets, and we already secured our NFT this we already secure our NFT license with Cinti. So, but on top of that, we're going to create our very own assets for our faction. So we have here a quick shout out first to our chat. Sup, Pegs, Sup K, Alfred, Impulse, Carl. Do I need to be on Discord? No. Razel, Truffs, Benedict, Sen, Jairik, Dardil from AMV. Hello. Doms, Lester, Ko, what's up? Juan de la Cruz, hello. Jams, Easy, Elidan, Joyce Ann, Ombrog, Lovely Marie, from Nins Creation. Yeah, there you go. Alfred, Gian, Sup, K, another one. Kenneth Santos, Guru TV, Jairik from HPE, and I think Guru TV is also from HPE. And Sherwin, and to our Discord here, welcome to our first official AMA. So we have started with the raw resources. So guys, everything is clear. Buffering. Oh no. I hope the stream is very clear. I'm very sorry if it's buffering of some sort. Um like what I always mentioned, ISP is really bad here in Philippines. Hope everything will be great in the future here in Philippines. But yeah, I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Everything is clear because this AMA is specially made for you guys, so you can fully understand what this is all about, what the game's going to be in the future. So, yep, all good, all good. Hungry Panda Empire, everyone is here. What's up, Bell? What's up, Drew? Um, Here's our art department. It's fully support. I think they're here to support Gian and Jam for our judging of our fan art. So are you guys ready to tackle the next topic? because economy is getting really spicy for AMV. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys: that the economy is really vast. The economy is really there are a lot of doors to open. If you're really if you're thinking smart, you're oh shit. I hope I'm not lagging that much, or else I'm going to switch to the bed on the side of the bed. There you go. Everything's go. If everything's good, so I can proceed now to the next one. So before we proceed to the next one, on this side, wait, let me go to the in the between of them. There you go. So these are woods, okay? Wait, these these are woods. For example, the obsidian woods down below. Oops, down below there. Um, those were going to be very expensive in terms of economy, and the overseer wood on top here, the blue one, those two as well will be very expensive in terms of the economy in a metaverse. It's because of the strategic position in the map. It's because of the travel time. I think those two will be impacting. Those two will be a very good impact in terms of the economy and how expensive those resources is going to be. Okay, so we will tackle that later on. So let's proceed. Proceed. Sorry, I'm going Bisaya right now. Let's proceed with the crafting. As you can see, guys, this is a basic example of crafting a metal sword. Okay, so there are. Let me just switch back. Um, as you can see, where's the normal wood? There you go. I think this is the normal wood. Yeah, this is the normal wood. A non-faction wood. Non-faction. Poor wood. It doesn't have any faction. But this is a faction, non-faction wood. So as you can see, this is a plain wood. There will be an obsidian wood of some sort. We're going to think of other ways to name those. There will be an overseer wood. There will be a summit wood. There will be an Magnus origin wood. But this one is a normal wood. Okay. Poor wood. What's up? What's up, Cyrilla? Welcome to the stream. We're just doing an AMA. As you can see, those kind of wood is used for common crafting. Okay, this is a very good example of where's that? This is a very good example of common metal sword. So metal sword can be crafted. So don't get me wrong, okay? Crafting, you can craft anywhere, but the resources is the resources itself will not be available on the starting point. So if you are up there in the overseer and down the obsidian, the resources will be completely different. Except for the common resources like common wood, common ore, and common stuff. Okay? So here, let me just zoom in more. Um, there you go. I don't think I did. I don't think I zoomed it in. So as you can see, to create a metal sword, you need a wood planks, a metal, and the QPH. So the economy both of the token and the economy in game will be very crucial to each other. Okay, so in order to create a wood planks, you need to craft the wood planks using a wood and a QPH. In order to craft a metal, you need a metal ore and the QPH. So these metal ore and wood are common resources. Okay, and then to craft the metal sword, you need the wood plank, metal, and the blueprint. Blueprint, like what I've mentioned in the Discord, I've always leaking some notes. I'm always leaking some infos in Discord. So the blueprint itself can be common, and the blueprint itself can be rare. Rare, not not the rare kind of thing in the grading of the equipment, but can be rare. There's no grading in blueprint. Okay, um, I think the weapon itself is the rarity of the blueprint. So if going to craft a celestial equipment, you still need a blueprint. Okay, that's a scroll and the weapon that's showing. So you need those. It's either you sell those blueprint that can be very expensive, or craft that blueprint and then sell that item and turn it to an NFT. Okay? Level 3 sword will need level 2 sword. Yo, to create the next level sword, are we required to craft the level before? Like for level 3 sword, will we need level 2 sword? No, you don't need to craft the level 3 sword. I think level 3 sword, are you talking about enhancing or enchantment? Because enchantment is a completely different thing. Um, enchantment will be, we're talking about enchantment later on. This about crafting different equipment. Um, you will what do you call this? You need to always get a blueprint in order to craft something. So that's one thing. You need to get those things. Sorry, the other side. The top one, to craft any kind of equipment. How to obtain blueprint? You need to obtain them from mobs, loots, dungeons, or events. So that's one thing where you can obtain them. Yep, I think we're going to tackle enchantment after this crafting, but this is a basic example of on how to. I think. Wait. Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. I think he's talking about upgrading. That's enchantment on a metaverse. Oh, okay. No, no, no. We don't have those things. In Mira, for that kind of style, need level 2 before going to level 3. As long as you have the blueprint, and as long as you have uh, the required resources to craft them, I think you're good to go. So next one is, so I think this is what Peg's talking about, the weaponry. Wait. Huh? Wait. How do I move my face? So these are mix. These are the mix of weaponry itself. Oh, not enchanting, crafting the next tier. Um, as long as you have the blueprint, it will not be a problem. We will reveal later. We will reveal more about crafting and enchantment. Um, I think around next week, including the in-game footage of enchanting it, and putting rune or socketing to an equipment. So this is a mix. As you can see the picture, this is a mix of rare, a celestial grade, to down to common. Oh, there's an amythical grade here. Guess what? Guess what is the amythical grade weapon here? Wait, let me see the chat and Discord and in YouTube, if you can guess what is the mythical grade weapon here. So there are rows, second row, third row, fourth row, down the bottom. So guys, can you guys guess what weapons are a mythical grade and celestial grade? Let's go, let's go. Let's see the chat. I saw Eliden Fuertes top left bow. Pascual the book. Okay. Wilch Cian colors. No, no, no. The colors are enchantment. The very first bow and weapon. Fourth row top. Second row far right. Okay. Sword at the bottom. Okay, good guesses. But don't get confused with the types of glow, okay, on the weapons. So there are four glows, as you can see. We'll talk about that later. But the celestial grade are the bow to the right, to the left of the screen. The celestial grade are the bow. The mythical grade is the staff. This staff. This staff. This staff is a mythical grade. Um, Celestial grade are the book and the bow. Legendary, the broken sword is the legendary one. I think rare. The top part is the rare one, and then this sword, the corner one, this sword is a rare as well, and then the rest are common. The rest are common. So the bow is legendary. The staff is a mythical. The book is a mythical. The sword is legendary. Sorry, the bow is celestial. I'm sorry. The bow is celestial. The sword, the broken sword is legendary. This one, the sword and the shield is. What did I mention that one? I think that's legendary as well. And then the rest are common. So so there will be backup lore behind those things, why it's celestial and a mythical. So let's talk about, as you can see, about the glow, right? There's different types of glow. That's what we're going to talk about next. Oh, it's 10:30. I think we're ready. Is the top owners ready in Discord? There you go. I think top owners is ready. Um, we'll talk about the enchantment before we interview the top owners. Okay? We're going to finish this one before we interview them. These are the enchantment. The weapon, as you can see earlier, um, the weapons, as you can see earlier, are white, orange, gold, and cyan. So I didn't made plus 10 cyan because that's my name. Okay. So I'm a fan of Ran Online. So plus 7 is orange, plus 9 is gold, and plus 10 is cyan color. So that's not a bias color here, okay? That's not bias at all. Everything is based on my experience before playing MMORPG. Why my hair is like this? No bias at all. Pure MMORPG experience only. So as you can see, plus 6 below are all white. It will start have to have a glow around plus 1. And then plus 7 is orange, plus 9 is gold, plus 10 is cyan. Okay? There will, yeah. What's up, Netazu? I thought it was different attributes. There will be different elements, not attributes, that a weapon can hold, because we have socketing, as you can see here. Here we have a socketing. Okay, there you go. Those are enchantment, I mean, sorry, those are runes. Those are elements that you can put into your weapon. But beside that, everything will be those colors are for upgrading. So I think um, we're going to proceed with the interview. But before that, let's take a 2 minutes break. Just show you the trailer again. And wait, the animated trailer. is getting near to completion. Okay, that's really really sick. I can't wait to show you guys the full animated trailer. But before, I'm going to show you the animated, not the animated, the trailer that we've made a couple weeks ago.
When we hear the fire roar, covered by the shadow as it soars, only glimpse of the sun it brings, shining behind its wings.
What's up, guys? So we are now back live. Wait, can you open your cam? I'm going to the view is split in half. Let me just
You want
remove.
me to open my cam?
Yep.
I'm driving.
Oh, you're driving. Okay. So so I think we're just hoping you to drive safely. I think Ko, you're going to be next. So this is the interview for our top owners. There you go. What's up, Pegs? Nice see you driving there. But do you want to answer, Pegs, or you want to pass it to Ko?
I mean, if you just ask, I can answer.
Okay. What you want to pass?
Catching,
Okay, okay. So I think Ko will be the first one in our interview. Um,
I will, but I'm getting double feedback for your voice. I guess maybe YouTube as well as Discord. What are the questions? I'll be happy to just answer. I can't read right now.
okay, okay, no problem. So I think we're going to start with Ko first. So these three questions are the same questions for our top owners. I think the main reason we're going to do this is because we want to know what are their thoughts on a metaverse itself and why they invest in a metaverse, and at the same time just to give you guys an insight on how and why they want to support this project. uh, First, I mean this project with lots of NFTs. Okay, so you can see Hungry Panda has around 300 NFT. Ko has around 110. Pegs has around 80 plus NFTs. And those are huge numbers of NFTs. And we can thank them enough because the support is really great from the community. And the support itself made us grow into, I think we're a team of 10 now, right? Wait, let me see our chat and our... Mute ba ako? Um, Ayun. I think we're already 10 on the team now. So that's really a great pre-sale we had there. We had our we had a great pre-sale that helped us boost our development team to add more manpower to development process. I know it will not be a smooth ride. We will have a lot of things ahead of us. So let's go. Let's proceed with Ko. So the first question. There you go. Wait. So the first question. Well, let me just pull up the question, okay? So the first question is going to be um so let me just mute. Let's all mute in our global chat and let Ko speak for our top owner interview. So the first question is, what do you think about the whole project of a metaverse? I think that's the first question. Yeah.
Yep. So is my audio good? You guys can hear me all right?
I think yeah. Wait.
All right. Well, anyway, first thing that comes to mind for me is exciting, right? I mean, we're so early in this project. It's like watching a whole world come together. And for the last 6 months, I've been researching crypto and other NFT projects in my spare time. And after looking over the white paper roadmap and trolling through the Discord channels, I could clearly see that this wasn't going to be like any other NFT project I currently am a part of. You know, everything from the very core of the gameplay all the way to the tokenomics and staking are so well thought out. Every action we see from the team and information we find out is all just a very small piece of such a much larger puzzle. The team didn't just think of themselves here either. I mean, this project is a long-term project that really is all about the continued growth about the game and the community.
Oh
You can
wait.
see that we won't really be playing just your average play to earn game. What we've been calling it in the Discord
Wait,
and
wait, Ko.
amongst my friends here is a play and earn game, right?
So,
One where we're all going to have a good time playing the game with our friends, doing quests, not just a boring grind for loot or breeding materials. I mean, and I think that's what's really important here, right? And I think that's the difference that a metaverse is going to make. In the future, you're going to find me and my friends playing enemies, enjoying the gameplay, and as a bonus, we're going to get
Still
to
no
earn
more?
as well. And I think that's what really separates metaverse from other NFT games and the direction that we're headed. Materials. I mean, and I think that's what I have for that.
Wow, that's a really long speech, Ko. I actually just to give a brief background, I really didn't expect someone outside the boundaries of because we release it our inner circle first is here in Philippines. Um, we're expecting much more fan base here in Philippines, but it turned out to be the other way. I'm really I don't really expect that much support outside the Philippines itself, but the support from the international I don't say it's community, the international investors as well are really really great, and I can't really thank enough them well because of the support they gave to a metaverse. And yep, I really thank you, Ko. Yeah, Ko is not just it's not just an
Absolutely.
investor for us. Um, it's more than being an investor. He's part of the community. I think that's one. Those kind of investors are the one we are treasuring because they didn't just start to invest just for the sake of when Lambo. If you know what I mean. Everyone is
Yeah.
asking when Lambo, but I'm really happy as well with the support of the community, with other knights, with Let's Go Kit, and other investor here on the global chat, spending time together. So it's kind of really an unexpected kind of community that we've built. Because just to tell you guys honestly, we started from like I think no one's really chatting here in global chat, and then we started from one and two, and then three and four, and now we're expanding slowly but surely. I think that's what we're trying to get. We are not that kind of NFTs like those NFTs to give away lots of BNB just to share, just to get in, just to get all the hype. What I always mention to our dev team, we want them to jump in for the product we are creating, not for the hype that we're bringing to the community. You know those whitelists, you know those free BNB, free Ethereum, sorry, free Ethereum that they're going to get if they jump in early. But we are rewarding those investors as well. Um, with NFTs because of the support they gave us, because we are really seeing them supporting the community, supporting helping new members. Because I think that's one thing. If you support the community, you support the members, and we grow all together, I think they will grow as an investor as well, not just us as the creator of the game. So yep, I think that's one long first question for Ko. So next question for Ko, what will be your main faction and why? I think that's what this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. So everybody's waiting for this one, right? Uh, and sorry, I got a little visual just to go with it. I borrowed it from a friend. Okay, I can make this one. You all see it very soon, huh? But it won't come up. But Overseer Gang, that's what I was looking for. Overseer Gang doesn't want to come in the background, but uh, yeah, guys, right? Okay, so the reasoning behind this is Overseer was the first main character to hit my heart. When I seen the previews of characters in the white paper, the alpha really caught my eye, right? I mean, I'm a big guy. He has a beautiful mane. He's a big guy. I have a beautiful mane. I think it was meant to be me and the alphas, me and the overkids. So I checked out their location on the map, next to the forest and water, and I decided that's where I wanted to start my journey.
Okay, okay. It's not going. It's not because that's my PFP, right?
Oh, no, to be honest, bro, I was looking at the white paper and
Yeah. Actually,
great stuff, though.
yeah. Actually, my first PFP was a summit. because you know those little guys, they are more than just their height. That's why I love the personality of the summit itself,
Mm-hmm.
because they are very rich in terms of the economy of the lore, and then at the same time their strategic position is very far from other faction. So I think that's the first one. That's my first PFP, and then I changed it to the overseer, mainly the alpha. Just a quick, just a very quick disclaimer. Okay, the overseer is the faction. Okay, the alpha itself is the class. Just to clarify it for everyone. And then the other bloodlines, like for example the Lunaclis, is still the dark elf. Okay, just have they have different bloodlines. You know those how can I how can I compare that to some anime? Um, you know they were just born lucky. Those bloodlines were just born lucky. They have a special something on their blood. That's why they're very different. And we're going to talk about that later on in this AMA. So stay tuned, guys. So the next question for Ko. So just a recap, Ko's main faction is Overseer. So I think some here have PFP of Guardian and Summit. Mainly that I think that's Luna Eclipse and then a Diamond Elder. So next question for Ko. I think it's for general. What advice will you give to a metaverse? And I think we need to make it. Can we change the question? What advice will you give to the newcomers to a metaverse and a metaverse itself?
Okay, I like the change up. Um, so
On the
far,
spot.
uh, so far it's like I honestly feel like the team community right now are doing so well together. I mean, when people come into Discord, there's always somebody to greet them, and there's always somebody there to answer their questions. But that would be what I would say to newcomers. I mean, come into Discord and ask away, ask questions, take a look at the channels. They're always well updated. There's always new stuff going on. And as far as the metaverse goes, I'm going to be here uh, for the entire ride. So I'll be able to give my advice the entire way. If there's anything that I can, if I can add to the conversation or provide any sort of services, I'll be here for that. So that's my advice for Metaverse community. Ask questions, be together. We'll make this journey together.
There you go. Thanks, Ko. Those were
Yeah, no
really
problem.
lovely, touching speech for Daddy Ko. I think it's still your birthday, right, in your time zone?
We're
Or
just past my birthday, but
oh,
happy
okay.
birthday.
But still your birthday here in Philippines.
Thank you.
So if you time travel here or you fly very fast here in Philippines, still your birthday.
Hmm.
So thank you,
Yep,
Ko. I
yep,
think
no
I
problem.
think Pegs is still driving. Let's just proceed to the top one, the most NFT owned in a metaverse. Wait, let me just turn my music. I don't have any special effects here. I don't have any drum rolls here right now. But let's welcome. I think there's a lot of HPE. Wait, before we welcome the top one owner, there's one here, Zainil Gaming Clips, who's asking if when is rug pull, sir. I think this kind of comment is really healthy at the same time because these kind of comments are the best motivations for the community, for the devs to prove them wrong. Um, a lot of NFT games nowadays are going rug pull. I think because of on how they manage their economy for the short term. Um, That's one thing I notice on these NFT games. They are focusing on the short-term hype. Like when they release the token, it's already up way very high, skyrocket high, and then it will drop very very low, and then everything will crash. And then I think the reason why is if you can see this one thing I always answer, including to our knights, including to our investors. Um, the main edge of a metaverse itself is the economy of the MMORPG. Okay, those different games are like they have few. You can name at least three burning mechanism, like always breathing, always. I think breathing is the main one. Breathing. I think upgrading their items or characters some sort. But the main edge of having an MMORPG, that's why it's my first choice, is it's very vast, including the weaponry, including the armors, including the characters, including the socketing, including the events. One thing we really thought about this, like very very carefully added to the game, is um, the durability itself. It's one thing that will play importantly in a metaverse game is the durability, because you're going to spend QPH to repair your items. You're going to spend those QPH to um, max out the durability again to 100% in order to use them again. It's one thing that I really like in MMORPG. Um, the economy can't be you know those floor, the maximum thing you can hit down below, because when new players come in, they're going to need those NFT equipments, and then when they come in, they need to upgrade because it's an MMORPG. They need to upgrade their items. They need to upgrade their equipments in order to um, get more NFT items. So in MMORPG space, the more NFT you get, the more NFTs are in this economy, is the healthier to the economy of the token, to the economy of in-game. That's the most important part here in an MMORPG. But for other games, I think I can. I think the most commonly games are the breeding games, including Axie Infinity. When you reach a lot of NFTs that you breed, there's a lot more players um, to what do you call that? To breed their Axie Infinities. There will be a lot of SLP to mint, and there will be um, imbalances to the burning because 90% are players, 10% are breeders now again. Um, that's one thing. But here in MMORPG, no one, I think you cannot see anyone, any single person who will not upgrade their equipment. I think that's one thing. Everyone will try to upgrade their equipment. Everyone will participate to boss fight. Everyone will participate to events to be stronger, to be much on the higher edge to the other player. And that's one thing I like in MMORPG. And then, here we go. Sorry for the longest speech. So that's for our for when Ragpool comment. So here we are for our first top owner, the very first top owner, Hungry Pandar. Just before um, just before we interview Hungry Pandar, I just want to commend him because the first time we talk about the game, I was really in a hospital, but um, that doesn't bring him to invest in our project. And here, let's. I think it's on the upper left of the screen. Can you guys see upper Hungry Panda in the upper left of the screen?
Yo, yo.
There you go. What's up, Hungry Panda?
Yo, Super Saiyan, what's up?
Yeah. So let's tackle the first question. There you go. What do you think about the whole project, a metaverse?
Yeah, I love the project. It's a breath of fresh air on the current games right now. There's a lot of games popping up left and right, hundreds of games every day popping up. Some do stealth launch, some do private sales and IDOs and stuff like that. And mostly it's just like a no-brainer kind of game, like click and click, or 5 minutes, or less than an hour, and then you're done. They're just kind of putting the word play to earn on it, but it's not. You're actually not really like engaging the full aspect of the game. You know, what I love about the project of a metaverse is that I see that you have the passion to really make a game that brings no nostalgia to when we were young and we were so competitive, and then we play a lot, and then we compete a lot. Um, you're not just focusing about the ROI or the income, but you're also focusing more on how to put a like a role model for games for people to like really play the game to really look um, um, see it as a way to have fun and at the same time earn. So that's what I love about um, this project and why I trust the project and bought a lot of NFTs.
Yeah, as I can see, because I do historical sync with Angry Ponder. It takes, I think, mostly around 30 minutes to sync his wallet. Um, that's one proof that he's really vested into NFTs. And yeah, um, one thing Hungry Panda noticed is breath of fresh air. That's one thing we want to focus on this game. Wait, I think I turned off my cam. So, one thing we always emphasize, this is not play to earn. This is play and earn. That's one thing we are always saying to our community because we are actually just playing an MMORPG, and at the same time you are earning strategically. If you're really into earning itself, you can be a trader, but if you want to be a casual gamer, you can play and earn at the same time. That's one thing. Back when I was playing MMORPG, I think I spent around 40 to 50,000. I think that's low compared to other MMORPG here because I was still in high school that time. And what's the cost? I think the memories are the most important one. The
Yes.
memories and the fun we have slaying those bosses and being the one who has the most shining armors. You know those bragging rights. We have those
Yeah,
bragging
definitely.
rights.
I mean, I miss those kind of games. Because lately I've just been investing on a lot of NFTs that's like just one clicker, or you can just finish it in a few minutes. And I mean, they do earn a lot before, but then some of them just like lasted for a month or two, and they don't really have that. I mean, their devs don't really have that passion to make it long term because they also want to make a quick buck at the same time. Those whales that try to penetrate those games also want to make a quick buck, and then yeah. So I've been also longing for a game that that can bring you those back the days where you play and just really have that fun in gaming.
Yep, that's right. That's
So yeah.
definitely right. So that's one thing we're really looking forward to. Like what I've always mentioned, if you can see the whole project itself, 90% of the revenue, it's not about to catch more investors, but it is really what a metaverse is. 90% of the revenue will go back to the economy of the token itself, and then the marketplace itself, we made it 100%. I mean, no transaction fee on our end. So it's like more of a protection to our players, to our community, because I saw a lot of people are buying characters outside the marketplace of other games, and then everyone's getting scammed. And I know it will cost us a lot in the long run, but like what I've always mentioned on our CMO, as long as as long as my team are getting paid for their work, for their hard work, as long as everyone in the community is playing, enjoying, and earning at the same time, I think that's the most rewarding thing for me as a CEO and as the founder. And just not to brag, and just to mention this, I remember someone mentioned being a CEO, founder, and the developer at the same time is I forgot his exact word, but it's really different rather than being a founder and then you have your devs below you doing the work for you. I'm really a micro. I organize everything from to the micro perspective, um, up to the esports. Even the esports, I micro organize everything, up to the animation, to the game, to the assets, to the esports poster, to the tournaments, to the games, to the design, to the concept art. I don't see it really as a job anymore because I'm really enjoying what I doing, and I think it's one of my edge as well as founder to other NFT games because I really like development. It's not like I just want to create the game, finish it, so in order for everyone to play. But as you can guys see, one of other edge of a metaverse is the episodes. We don't want to have an end game for everyone in the community. There will be new episodes. There will be new bloodlines coming out. There will be um, new items, relics coming out. So for the newcomers, MMORPG is the best genre of a game for me because the growth is horizontal and vertical at the same time. We're talking about vertical and horizontal again. The reason why is like what I've mentioned earlier. If you have a lot of players, there will be more NFT characters for sale, and more NFT characters for sale means the company is growing. It means the game is growing, and then the NFT values will not decrease. I think the only thing that will decrease are the common, the common one, because they are the common. But to the values of other NFTs, top NFTs like the legendary, the mythical, I think it will always increase because the previous episode, episode one, you cannot get the same exact equipments on the episode two because it will be a different environment. It will be a different boss fight. It will be a different thing, like a new game to be exact. So that's what we're really looking forward to, not just to not to gain more money on our end because I think most games that's their main goal, but on our main goal is it's more focused on the community. We're trying to bring community together with us. I think I mentioned it on the global chat next week on our dev meetings. We're doing this on a public voice channel so everyone can jump in and listen to what we're trying to do currently, what we're trying to do next on our next updates, what we're trying to do. Um, so yeah, there's one thing, and the next question. I think everyone is waiting for this as well. What will be your main faction, Hungry Panda, and
Oh,
why?
alrighty, faction. Yeah, dun, 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 dun. So we'll go with Magnus Arjun.
Oh, interesting. Why did you choose Magnus Origin?
Well, I mean, just looking at the map, Hmm. So I haven't. I mean, you haven't released some lores yet, or and some more details about the ray the faction and stuff like that. But basing on the map though, I kind of like how it's strategically located on the map because if you notice on the map here, if you go to the white paper and check the map, it's surrounded by a body of water. Like there's a gray line there, right? So, defense wise, if there's like a faction to faction war, strategically we'll be placed on a better position to have our defenses up because we have that body of water to cover us up, and the as even though we're neighbors with overseer, they are still covered in that body of water. So we can thin out how we can place our defenses if ever that happens. So I mean that's just
Okay.
looking up ahead, just basing on the map itself, and then based on the little bit of lore um, that I've read on the white paper. Mm, they are the like basically they're like diverse, right? They're like traders. Um,
Mm.
like they're advanced people that likes to trade. So they're like the modern kind of people in the metaverse, and I like that one because how my guilds are placed when we bought the NFTs is that we bought out on all the races because based on what you said that the craftings we need those craftings from other races. So we'll just make that one as a central hub for that one. And since
Cool.
they're more of a trading faction, so at least we can like hoard a lot of resources. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
looking up ahead on on how to dominate.
Wow.
And if you also look at the map, they have the largest largest plot in the city. So they occupy a lot of space for the buildings. So I can see here the castle, the gates, the True Hill, the Four Fields. So if you compare that one to other races, I kind of like how big it is. So it can fit a lot of our guild members. So yeah.
Cool. That's a good analysis though. That's really good. As you guys can see, there's an unknown part on the upper right of the map. Um, I think not to make a down to other faction, but Overseer and Magnus Origin, they're near body of water, like what Angry Panda mentioned. Um, I think this is episode 2 leaks. We haven't released the game yet, but
I figured,
yeah.
I figured there's something about that body of water, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of also doubtful on my placement because I was kind of curious about the unknown, so I wanted it to be guardian, but then it's kind of like so open to attacks. It would be nice if you lock the other races going to the unknown, you know. But yeah, I'm just playing it safe and went for Magnus.
Yep, that's right. That's right. That's really good. Um, as you guys can see, the Magnus Origin is above the Novera Forest and the Red Mountains. There's a lot going on. Just this is a leak for everyone. There will be a lot of going on in the middle of the map. I think I think that's common. That's pretty obvious for everyone that there will be a lot going on in the middle of the map. But outside that, on episode 2, this is a very, very advanced leak. There will be a lot going on as well outside the continent itself. So for the newcomers here, for the new viewers here, um, this is just a piece. This is just a continent, a piece of land to the whole planet. Magnum opus. Okay, this is just a piece of land. So there will be a lot of things, a lot of possible possibilities for the future. Like what I've always what just like what I've always mentioned. We're planning around episode 100. That's a lot. Um, there will be new things coming out. That's what I really like and enjoy about building this game. There will be no end game at all. It will always continue. There will always be a continuation of the previous episode to the next episode and to the more episode to come. But I like that. I like how you analyze the map itself. Um, that's very good. That's very good analyzation. But as you can see, there are also strategic position for the overseer and obsidian in terms of the trading. Okay, guys, just listen to this one. For the summit as well, um, I think the most expensive item in Magnus and Overseer are summit resources. Okay, take note of
Oh,
that.
that's too
There,
far.
because that's too far. Okay, another disclaimer: if you have any mounts, they cannot carry the cart, the one that Golem is carrying. Okay, they cannot carry those in. Those cart. I think it cannot fly with the Wyvern. So, the trading, the most expensive resources for Magnus and Overseer are the summit. So it's nice that you've
Yeah,
bought.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because at the back of the summit's city, um, it has a mountain on it. So I'm guessing since they're dwarves, that's their gold mine.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right. And I think, wait, let me see the map again. As you can see, are you familiar with the relic of the Metaverse? Um, that relic can be found inside those mountains. Okay, that's one
Oh,
leak.
shit.
That's the leak in a Metaverse
Damn.
is inside the mountain of the summit, but it's not. It doesn't mean that other faction cannot get a hold of that, and if that relic, that NFT. Um, I cannot disclose more, but those are important. Other NFTs are scattered as well on other faction, um, but those are trigger based and event based. So I know you guys know what I mean when I said about that. But that's really good that you have your scholars across the home. That's really nice strategy. So for the final question, I think I'm going to revise it as well. What
Sure.
advice will give to the new, I think, new investor? We can consider them as investor even though they're small one. So what advice can we give to them? I think not just in a metaverse, okay? In the
Okay, is that for the whole?
whole NFT space. And what can you give? What advice can you give to a metaverse itself?
Mm, okay. Well, that will. Hmm. I have a lot of advices because, yeah, first of all, crypto is very volatile. As you can see, there have been a lot of games that were said to be strong lately. But then, if you notice at the start of December, it all went crashing down. So you can't really tell what game works and whatnot. You just have to trust your gut feeling, and then at the same time, you just have to like trust in the devs. Because this is what I keep on telling on my guild members is that every NFT game out there, even though how good the white paper is, even though how good they try to market that one, if they wanna pull it out or if they wanna rug pull that one, it's gone. The only thing that you can trust is yourself, and as well as um, how you have to also trust your feeling on how good the devs are, because they're the ones controlling the future of the game. So yeah, that would be my advice for the new people that are coming into crypto. And then, as always, the most iconic line is always invest money that you can afford to lose. Because I've seen a lot of people trying to loan and then just and then haven't made their ROIs, and then they just are so depressed. And then also try to study as well the graphs for the last year and the previous months so that you'll know when is the best time to buy the dips during the bearish market, and then until wait until you make profit during the the bullish period. What else? For a metaverse, yeah. My advice to new investors gonna be joining in a metaverse that you just have faith in in our dev here, our core founder. Because I do see his passion in the project. I do see that he really is eager and passionate to make this game work, as well as to make it fun and earn income. So we are here for the long term for this project, and so it's not gonna be like the other games where you can make ROI in less than a week or 2 weeks. So this one is for the long term, but it's gonna be good because when you see a game doing good for a few months and then for a few years, then that means that that part is good, and then just have fun playing the game, and eventually that money that you invested in, it will just double up or even make it 10 times worth when you invested on it. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Angry Panda, for that answer to that question. Um, for everyone, yeah, like what Angry Panda said, invest what you can afford to lose. But what we're trying to prove for everyone is the project itself is for the community. If you can see, we're spending on esports, we're spending on the community around the metaverse itself. We're doing giveaways also, but we're not relying heavily on those things because, like what I mentioned earlier, we want the game or the product itself to speak um, for the whole project. So, yep. Thank you, Angry Panda. I think Peg's still driving. I think it's best not to distract him.
Just a conversation.
Yeah, just listening, just chilling there,
I,
just chill there, Pegs. Um,
well, I mean, if we're just having a conversation, if I'm answering questions, right?
sure, sure. So yeah, I think I can
I mean, it's
ask
up to
you.
you. I don't care.
Sure, you're up to that, but okay. I think you're a good driver. Just focus on the road.
Yeah.
Just speak with that. I'm going to relay the question to you. So I think it's the same question. Okay, is that okay? Are you ready?
Yeah. Fire away.
Okay. So the first question is wait, let me just pull up that again. What do you think about the whole project? A metaverse, the whole project of a metaverse.
Okay, so I'm going to give just a little bit different perspective. Sorry about the wheel. There's nothing I can do about that. But from a business perspective, what is so attractive, to this project in particular, is the fact that it's Filipino based, and you guys are so intertwined with kind of everything that needs to happen for a game to come together. What I mean by that is you were a former streamer. You have a lot of streamers, kind of ready to go. I believe, at least from what I've seen, kind of from an outsider's perspective, is that the whole country's going to get behind this, really. With the movement to be I know we're not trying to use the play to earn verbiage here, but um, I think that is certainly a large appeal. And then I'm a huge World of Warcraft fan. Before I knew a lot about the project, it seemed like there's a ton that was overlapping here. And if you look at World of Warcraft, it's still going strong. It has its ups and downs, but that game has been solid for over a decade. And when you do throw the play to earn aspect into the mix as well, the potential here is just I mean it's mind blowing how big this game could truly get. And the thing that you need from the start of any game, doesn't matter. Sorry, the road's really shaky. From any game is you need players. You need players from the start, and the fact that you guys have that huge player pool to really market to and choose from and get the project going. Once it gets going and we work out a few bugs and everything gets rolling naturally, the entire world's going to jump on board, and I'm excited to be along for the ride.
Wow, nice. I think you're still riding. Are you riding as well there in your truck? But
Yeah.
like what Pegs mentioned is that's true. That's true. We started here in Philippines. We market everything slowly here, in Philippines first, because that's our inner circle. To be honest, so we started our stealth launch for our inner circle first because we have a lot of connection in esports scene, and that's one thing. I think that's one edge I can share to you guys as well is my connection to the esports scene, my credibility as a programmer, my credibility as a leader of an organization as well. So I've been leading an esports organization for around, I think that's 4 years now, 3 years. We have an admin, I think. Yeah, we have an admin here, and most of our community are our closest friend. That's why I'm really really thankful for those people who jumped in on our stealth launch, those people who jumped in our pre-sale, to support us on our journey in the coming months. So yep, I can't really express my gratitude to you guys. And um some Zainil is still here. He's still asking when is the rug pull. So I think I have additional answer to that question. For Zainil, if you're still listening, I know you're still interested in a metaverse. You just know what are our edge to other NFT games. That's why you're still here. You don't want to spread FUDs. I know you just here because you want to listen on our AMA. I think I cannot blame everyone to be afraid. That's why we're not that big when we started, even though the idea is great. I'm not being biased though. I mean the idea of the whole project is great based on the economy perspective. Um, we can have most of the economy is just burning and minting at the same time, like two ways only. But here, um, the MMORPG space is really vast in terms of the burning itself. So it's kinda interconnected to each one. It's kinda connected as well to the growth of a metaverse and then the token itself. So um, I'm really not scared to upscale at the same time because if you can see other games when they are upscaling, there will be a lot of minting happening, right? And then if there's a lot of minting happening, it will flooded the burning mechanism because, like what I've mentioned earlier, 90% will not be a breather. So 90% will be player who just want to cash out on the game, who just want to earn some profit, earn some money. But here, when we upscale, when there's new players, they are the new players who will burn more on the economy because, like what I've mentioned, MMORPG, each and every single player will upgrade their equipment. That's one thing for sure. If you're an MMORPG player, You have those you have those intuition to upgrade your equipment to explore more on the game itself, to explore more on the story, on the lore itself. So yep, that's one thing I'm really confident on this project. That's one thing that I'm really really proud of on this project. And the community itself, I can't wait to play with you guys. Don't worry, I I'm not going to one hit everyone. I'm just here. To be honest, I'm going to help traders first. That's one thing. I'm going to help traders, small traders, going their way, watching everyone how to how to how to interact with the ecosystem. You can see me. One just to share with you guys. We were just joking. Like, all of the devs will get an NFT character who's just wearing gold underwear. So if you guys see an NFT character with the gold underwear, I think that's us. You can always see us from afar, shining those gold underwear. But we're really happy of what we have accomplished so far, of what the community, and we're really excited on what is going to be in the future. And we're not afraid of these people's spreading FUD, because I think from what I've mentioned, I think the whole ecosystem, you guys can have a bigger you guys can have a take a look at the bigger picture itself, not just for the short term, not just for the quick ROIs. So yeah, so here, for Eliden, will the token be a deflationary token? I think what you've mean by deflationary um, is uh, you can see. I'm going to talk about the whole ecosystem of the token and to the in game. Okay, so in order to progress in the game itself, of course, as an MMORPG, you need to level up, right? And then you need to level your skills. You need to level your equipments. You need to level your you need to upgrade your talents. You need to put sockets to be more effective in boss fights in PvP. So like what I've mentioned earlier, there will be elemental sockets as well. So the game is not revolved to the character. So you can be a mage as an overseer, but from a gamer's perspective, that will not suit well. So for the gamer's perspective, a mage is for Obsidian, who's high in intelligence, and there can be a paladin for Obsidian. Um, Magnus Origin can be a paladin as well. Can be a tank. Can be a long range. Um, can be high damage berserk, just like Overseer. So it's not like when you are an Obsidian, you are close to just being a mage. You can be a tank as well. MP tank, like something like that. So there's a lot of possibilities in the MMORPG space. There's a lot of things to open up. So um, I think we will you will guys know more when we show more updates. And just for a disclaimer, you on our animated trailer, you can there will be a lot of hints on the incoming episode 1. There will be a lot of hints, especially on the relic, on how the game will progress. We want it to be like this, the setup of the lore, the setup of the game, because the we want you guys to be more imaginative on what to expect in the future. But um, as an MMORPG game, I know it's pretty basic. The game mechanics pretty basic, but to be a efficient player, I think it's up to you guys to be much imaginative as you can be. As we can see, Hungry Pandar has his strategic location for Magnus Origin, and then Ko has his strategic position as being an overseer, And I think that's a good thing. That's a good, healthy MMORPG player rather than thinking about the ROI as fast as we could. Because, like what I've mentioned, as we scale up, the token itself will scale also. And that's a good thing for the economy. So, um, now we're not going to tackle more about the gameplay tonight. So we're just going to tackle more about the economy side. So the gameplay, just to give you a brief introduction to the gameplay. It's MMORPG. I think it's standard. I think you guys can know what this MMORPG will talk about. There will be items, equipments, crafting, skills. What more? NPCs. There you can see NPCs as well. There will be guild wars. There will be faction wars. So these two, just to give more information. So the guild wars and faction wars are yearly event. So it's not really a main thing for everyone to be worried about. So this is a yearly event. I think guild will be twice a year. Guild war will be twice a year, but faction war will be yearly. Um, we want everyone to participate in this. It will be a major event for a metaverse yearly. So it will be really exciting. As you can see, the characters, the assets are in low poly, but we made it as low as 3,000 triangles as we can be to accommodate more players in a zone, to accommodate more effects in a zone. Excuse me, to accommodate specifically more players interacting with each other in a zone. So that's what we're trying to achieve. So, yep. Someone asked if what is the minimum requirements for the PC. Yeah, that's a thing that we cannot answer yet because the lowest requirement a few months ago is different from nowadays. Few months ago, it's like 1050 Ti is the lowest, and now the lowest is 1660, something like that. And then we're not sure. Like a few months from now, we don't know if 2070 Ti or 2070 will be the next lowest. So it is a moving phase for the requirements. But one thing's for sure, the game itself is in low poly. The game itself is will accommodate a lot of players um, because each server will have 10,000 players, and each faction will have 2,000 population. So I think as you can see from that, um, I think that's a lot. But that's why we want to make it as low poly as we can be. So there's fire in the chat. Everyone, everyone is fighting over Zainil. I think it's going to be the same as
What's happening?
well.
I can't read.
Yeah. Is it possible to break down loots into raw materials? Nope, I think that's not possible anymore. Thanks for addressing my question. Now you can add me as mod for Discord or TG. I can stop FUD. No, no, I really want to answer these kind of questions. Like what I've mentioned earlier, I'm not afraid of FUD because it's the product itself who will be the main proof on how we're going to have a newer type or a newer game that will be a game that everyone's going to like, everyone's going to enjoy. We want this to be as successful as we can be. So will this be the same as Mir 4? Is that Mir 4 or Mira? Actually, I haven't played Mira, but based from those screenshot everyone was sharing, like mining something. I think it will be different from Mir 4 or Mira. Because on the perspective, Mira or Mir 4 is
That's
still
Mir 4.
okay. It's Mir 4, sorry. I always read it as Mira. So Mir 4 is more into play to earn, and like what I've mentioned earlier, a metaverse is play and earn at the same time. Um, the the game itself, it's really hard, it's really hard because if you connect crypto into a game, it's a whole new story because it's really different. The earning mechanism will be different from normal MMORPG. The whole economy side on how players will turn the economy will depends on the players itself. So it's really to differentiate us from Mir 4, but we're a different MMORPG story. It's a play and earn side of story, wherein players, that's what I really want to build. Um, Players playing the game itself, but the investor side, the one who's going to do some play to earn, that's what I really planned for a long time. Okay, those kind of people who will jump into to the game will still need to interact with the community. Okay, so it's still a win-win. In order for to interact, you need to go to the summit, you need to trade, you need to get those materials, you need to fight bosses to earn more. It's not just one place where you can mine those ores. I think from Mir 4, mine those ores and then earn, um, and then earn, and then earn, and then what will happen if everyone is maxed out, everyone's equipment is maxed, everyone is plus 10 already, everyone is plus 7 already, plus 9 already, and then everyone is harvesting, everyone is cashing out. I think that's one problem Mir 4 will face soon if they don't post any new improvement, new updates in the future. I think that's where the episodes are coming in for a metaverse. That's where everyone will start fresh on a new environment. Everyone will start fresh on a new set of mobs that they're going to face, and it will not stop where the previous episode. So it will be a totally different episode. It will be a totally different bosses, environment, mobs, equipment, especially. So I think I mentioned in the previous AMA, leveling in a metaverse is really hard. I think, yeah, I think I mentioned that one. I think it'll take you around 2 to 3 months. I forgot to mention. I really forgot about that. I think it'll take you around 2 to 3 months to reach level 10. I think that is the kind of hard I'm talking about. Like what I've mentioned, it will not be revolving around the player level. Um, it will revolve around on how you progress or interact with the metaverse itself. For example, um, if you want to progress within the game, you're going to loot, right? You're going to upgrade. If you upgrade your equipment, you upgrade your skill, you upgrade your character, you can progress into a deeper level of the forest, deeper level of the mountains, and then you can progress to the boss fight. You can progress to the episode boss fight. So that's where guilds came really really important in a metaverse, and that's one thing we really tried to build in this game. We don't want solo players to be alone. That's why there will be open guild. But if you really want to be a solo player, it will be really hard to progress. But it's still possible. Okay, don't get it wrong. It's still possible to progress in the game. But having a comrade who got your back on your dungeons, having a comrade to defeat the episode boss, is really different than playing alone. I think it's impossible to defeat the episode boss alone. I think that's one thing for sure. Or it is possible, but it will take you around 5 days continuous straight. Um, if you're good at maneuvering, I think it's still possible to defeat the boss fight, but it'll be really hard. So so that's one thing we're really trying to market the guild itself, the community itself. So yeah, I think I think that's just the first question Pegs. I'm really sorry, Pegs. We got real distracted by the comment section. So here's the second question, Pegs, the most awaited one. Since you have over 80 plus of NFTs, what will be your main faction and why? See the top three owner.
That is a that's such a difficult question because we need so much more information to give a better answer. To be honest, I'm going to hold back one of each faction, and then I'm going to see what will be most strategic in the different episodes, and I will probably swap between. Um, However, I do feel that Obsidian's. I think the Obsidian is going to be my main faction, probably most of the time, because of the ability to be a good tank as well as a good healer. I think that those are extremely important. And in the event that I do need to kind of play solo, I would imagine that a lot of times those talents, those abilities kind of overlap, and it's a little bit easier to solo more difficult things than you would, if you were just like a regular DPS, if that makes sense. So, and this also stems back to my World of Warcraft days, being paladins. They're kind of very similar to the paladin. The paladin was OP in the other game, so I'm kind of assuming that that's going to be the same thing here. Although the first NFT that I bought was a Luna Eclipse when I knew basically nothing about it, so
So
I think Obsidian.
I think Pegs is talking about the Magnus Origin, right? Because
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah. So it's the same
I'm
as
sorry. Yeah.
because I think we had our conversation, the global chat with Pegs. I think Magnus Origin is the most in demand in terms of the party if you are going solo because you're a healer. You can be a healer at the same time you can be a tank. So those I think everyone will be in demand, but Magnus Origin will be the most in demand in the party dungeon. And yep, there we go. Pegs, thank you for your questions, for your answers. And now we have two Magnus Origin and one Overseer gang for our top owners. Um, and we can see here two Luna Eclipse as PFP, two Alpha PFP. Oh no, that's me. So other one is I think that's Basil as PFP, the Alpha. And what I can say about the faction. So this is my personal opinion. Okay. I know it's going to be biased because it's really hard. It's really hard for my position and my perspective to give opinion because I think everyone will be controlled by it. For example, if I say that my personal preference is the Overseer, I think in the future they will get infected by it. But in my personal perspective, every character has its own advantages. Um, as you can see, for the Overseer and for the Summit, they're more a berserk type of character. So this more of a more information about characters. So for the Guardian, they're more of a flexible trap guy. They're going to place traps. They're going to be stealthy. They're going to be long range. As what I've mentioned before, this game is not what do you call that? When you click on enemy, it will automatically hit them. So this is I forgot the exact I forgot the exact terminology. So when you shoot an arrow, the trajectory is straight. It will not automatically hit the enemy. That's why we will have an esports scene coming up soon after we release the game. So esports of a metaverse, I mean in a metaverse of the game itself will be really exciting as well because you can see a lot of good maneuvers, good aiming, good precision and timing as well. So I think that's one thing we need to watch out soon. So each character will have its own advantages over the other characters. Yep. Elidan, this is skill based. All the blocks, all the maneuvers, all the evasion, all the precision of the attacks. It will depend on how fast you are. So this will bring out your inner competitiveness in MMORPG, and it's one thing we're really looking forward to in terms of the game itself, because the competitive scene, just to be honest, it's uh, it's part of our plan, because I know a lot of people are competitive. We want to bring out the competitiveness of each player in this game, in this MMORPG space. So that's one thing we're really looking forward to, the competitiveness of each other. So watch out for the Guardians and for the Obsidians as well. Um, but it's really hard. Everyone is has its own advantages. Everyone has its own abilities and capabilities to do well over the other character. So it's like rock paper scissor, but there are two more, two more additional items in that game. So from Jason, is this going to be similar to Albion? I think it's different from Albion. Albion is top down. I think it's top down. It's called top down, but it's top level. The camera perspective is top level MMORPG game. Wherein wherein in a metaverse, it's more of a character perspective, but zoom out a little bit. So what game is that? It's I think that's start with the letter D. If you're familiar with that game, Dragoness. It's more of a Dragoness type of game. If you're familiar with that, based on the PvP itself. Okay, don't get it wrong. So the PvP base will more of a Dragoness, but the game itself is as vast
Like
as.
instances.
Yep, that's right. That's right. So the game itself is more of an Albion and New World, but the PvP will be more of a Dragoness. So if you visualize those type of gameplay, it's really exciting in a perspective of esports, in perspective of being an investor, in perspective of being a game, because I think esports will eventually hook all players to improve their equipments, to improve their characters. So it will be beneficial for the whole ecosystem of a metaverse. I think esports will play a major role as well to the ecosystem of the in-game and the tokens of the metaverse. So considering that esports, the top player has their own strong armors, the top players max level their characters, the top player already have all the talents is required. I think that's one thing that will hook up other players to be more top players as well, to prepare for the faction war, to prepare for the yearly PvP event, and with lots of players are competing too. So it's really vast. It's really a great project. Like what I've mentioned earlier, I'm not really being biased because it's my project, but from a perspective of the whole game concept, from the perspective of the esports concept, um, I can see how far we can accomplish together. I can see how far we can strive for more, much more. How can I say that? More community centered, not just for profit centered type of game. So would it be, as for Alfred, wouldn't be the servers be a problem for different countries if they wanna join up? I think wouldn't be servers be a different problem. So we will have three servers coming up. Um, First in US and CA, and then SG for Singapore, and then Japan. We have a silent investor who has around 50 NFT who's from Japan. He got another friend who has owned another 40, and another friend who has around 20. Um, that's why we decided to open up USCA and then SG for Asia and then Japan um, for the people in Japan. And um, yep, I think that's really a problem because we're really far away from each other. The servers, it's really hard to accommodate other players from a greater latency, including for example, Ko. I think Ko is in Canada, right? Or yep, Ko is in Canada, and uh, you're not from Canada.
US here.
US, okay. So Ko is from US. If, for example, he played on a SG server, so it'll be different. So, um, I think, yep, I think those three servers will open up first. So there will be one server for each country, and we'll start from there. And as we progress, if we have new servers, it will mean that we have new players coming up. If you have new players coming up, it will be a great news for the community because, like what I've mentioned earlier, it will be a new way for us to gain traction, to go up, not to go down when we have scaled the player base. So that's it for the question two. We're getting far again. Sorry again, Pegs. For the last question, Pegs, what advice will you give to the new? I think it's the same for Hungry Pandar. What advice will you give for the new? Not just for newcomers, but for the new NFT investor, and advice for a metaverse itself.
I would say for the new investor, new to NFTs, look. Well, first of all, do your own research. If you ever see the tag DYOR, do your own research. That can't be preached enough. You really need to.
I think you're breaking up. I think Peg just passed a mountain.
Are. Am I breaking up? Can you hear me now?
Yep, it's clear now.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, for
No problem.
the new investors, just really do your own research. I can't stress that enough. And stop looking at NFTs as short-term flips to make short-term profits. These look for investments that are long-term, and a metaverse is clearly a long-term play. If you look at the playability of the game, this is not something where you click a button to mine and then you go and you flip that and you click another button. That's not a game, and that's why those things fizzle out so quickly. If you look for something like a metaverse that has just longevity written all over it, plan for that. Play the game. Upgrade every little thing. Every little thing counts. Each socket counts. Really and invest long term. And if you look for long term gains and stop playing with rent money that you need to sell out to pay next week, you will do so much better in just overall. Yeah. And then as far as a metaverse is concerned, I guess like I said, treat it like it's a long-term investment. Play each aspect of the game, get to know the game, get to know each of the different factions, and just learn about it. The more knowledgeable you are, the more that you understand from all the different factions' perspectives, the better you're going to be at the game. If you're having difficulty with a boss fight, it could be due to one character. Well, if you know that character, you might be able to help another newbie, therefore advancing the entire party. So it's knowledge is power, and use that.
Great. Thanks, Pegs. Thanks for your time for asking those questions. Thanks for being able to answer those questions while driving. Be sure to
No worries.
stay safe. Okay, I think you have a long way ahead of you. A few notes again. I know this will be a long one again. I just can't stress enough to thank all the investors, all the bigger players, all the top owners here in the metaverse. I know they are not here. I know we can't be we can be true to ourselves. I know part of it is to earn some profit because we invested into it. Okay, that's why we made this. We made the economy to be profitable and more like what Pegs mentioned is the longevity of the game itself. We're able to profit from it as we progress along the game. We're able to profit from it as we progress with the newer players from it. So it's a win-win from everyone. It's not like you'll be instant when Lambo, hashtag when Lambo when you start playing for a few months, for a few weeks. But of course, it's an investment. It's a game. But the difference is for those games, for example, you invested from other Steam games, you invested around 5,000 peso or $100 to other Steam games. The difference is here you have a community to play and earn with, and then at the same time you have the ability to progress. That's a good quote from Pegs. If you learn more and more about the faction, more about the characters, you will be able to do well inside the game. You will be able to do well how to progress and how to earn more, how to manage to get more NFTs and sell those NFTs for other players. So, yep. Thank you again, Pegs, for that one. I think. Wait, I have one. It's not really a leak. I think I. Yep, I think it's a leak. Wait, let me show you that, guys, in a few seconds. Wait, media source. This one of the skills of the summit. So wait, guys. We are near the closed alpha. We're going to announce soon on who will participate and who will get the access to the closed alpha. But let's watch this first. Wait, let me just turn on that one. This one of the skills of the summit. Wait, there you go. So what I've mentioned, these guys, this guy is really, this guy is just small by its height, but their skills and ability will be different from in game. So let me know, guys, if you can see the clip and you can guys see the video smoothly. Let me know in the chat. I think, yeah, I've played it like 10 times just to be safe, just to be safe with our ISP on the internet provider. Yes, we are seeing it. There you go. So that is one of the characters skill. I'm going to show you guys different wait, I'm going to show you different skill icons we're working with. Sheesh. Let's go. Let's go. I think you guys saw that one. Wait.
What the fuck is that skill? It's so good.
That's really big. So I can't imagine the other character skill. We can see I think that's an AoE. Yeah. We can that's safe enough to say that's an AoE effect skill. It has longer, how can I say that? It charges a little bit on the start, so it will depend on how you for the competitive perspective. It will depend on how you're going to use that because you'll be open for a few seconds before releasing the blow. So here, another sneak peek with the some of the skill icons. So I think the skill we saw earlier. This one, the skill icon of the skill shown earlier. So wait, let me just open that one. There, that's the thing. That's the clip earlier. So, yep. I think it will be really interesting and exciting for each and every one of us, each MMORPG player, each investor, each. There you go. Thanks, Jarek. Yeah, that's the thing. The cast time. There will be cast time on each skills, so it will depend on you on how to do on how to use those skills. Another thing to mention, there will be knockbacks. There will be knockbacks inside the skills inside the game. So it will be up to you guys on how to use those skills in order to perform well in PvP or in boss fight. So of course there will be adjustment on each skills. There will be adjustment on each knockbox and duration of other skills. But yep, I think the closed alpha and the open alpha will be one crucial vital for those adjustment. Once we releases, everything will be as balanced as we can be because there's no such thing as balanced game. So it will really depend on the player. It will really depend on how fast you can react to each other. Just another leak. I think it's not really a leak. If you are going to cast, you can cancel it with the maneuver as well. You can, and you can some skills can be casted while doing maneuvers. Some skills are not. So it'll be up to you. It'll be up to the player how to perform those kind of things inside the metaverse. That's how competitive it will be in the future. So some skills are um, can be uh, can be combined with maneuver. Some skills are not because they have casting time, but you can cancel those casting time to do a maneuver. So you know those things. I know you know what I'm getting into. So let's see if I have missed a leak, some leaks I can give to you guys. Um, I think we need to talk about the wyvern egg and the fetus boar again. Just to be clear with everyone, those mounts, the eggs and wyvern, you will have those mount one each. So those are Genesis mounts, and then you can get your mount in game in a specific place. So having a mount will not guarantee you will have it on spawn. So you need to get your own mount on specific place on a metaverse itself. So so that's one thing. Um, because it's part of the lore, it's part of the story we're getting into. Um, and then the wyvern mount cannot cross the land. There will be a mesh border within the lands, so you cannot cross the seaside of the map. But it will open up on episode 2. Um, I cannot. This is really the downside of being the CEO and the doing the AMA at the same time and the developer at the same time. It's really hard to control myself doing some leaks, but those mounts will be crucial for the next episode, and those mounts will be play a vital role on the next episode. But you can still progress without a mount. That's one thing's for sure. Okay. So we are from Alfred Diponia, animation canceling. Yes. From Jerick, my poor keyboard. Need to buy a good one. Yes, I think you need to buy a good one to spam those skills, okay, not to spam rage. But I think we are done. We are almost done with the official AMA. It's really nice hearing from the perspective of our top owners. I like what I've mentioned earlier. I cannot blame you guys um, for being cautious on your end because money is not really hard to earn nowadays since the pandemic. It's really not. It's not really about convincing you guys to jump in on our pre-sale, but um, like what I've mentioned earlier, the product will speak for itself. We know, we're confident enough on our product. We know what we can bring to the table for our community. And good thing I saw this one. We forgot. We're going to draw the gate. Okay, we're going to draw the gate giveaway for this live stream. I'm really sorry. I got drawn away by the conversation we're having with our top owners. So we are here for our gate giveaway, and just to make this short, we're going to do the scoring of our fan art contest offline. So we're going to announce the winner after we tally the arts. So there will be um, criteria for judging. Wait, I forgot the criteria for judging, but there will be criteria for judging. We'll show you the tally score that is been given by our three uh, art uh, art members from our art department. But where's the music? Where's the drum roll? Let's draw. Wait, I want this to be live as possible, okay? So there will be no bias drawing the gate giveaway. Gate giveaway. Wait, let me just open my browser. Oh no. I think who will win this gate? I think just to give more information about the gate. Um Wait, it's being very huge. It's getting huge. Yep, fit the screen. There you go. The gate itself, as of now, is cost around, I think that's 17 BNB. But we started this at this price because we want this to be part of the community. We want it to be part of the early investor, and at the same time, like what I've mentioned earlier, I mean on the previous AMA, the price. Okay, listen carefully. I will lower the background music. So the price of the fees that the property owners are getting is really different from when people are trading wooden swords. And then as we progress to the game, people are trading diamond swords, okay? So that's really part of the progression of the property owners. It's not just about getting instant ROI when you buy those properties, when you get those properties, but it is part of the community, is part of the progression along the way, along the game. So that's one thing. That's the only thing I can mention for the property owners. The difference between trading a gate, a wooden sword, and then the difference between trading a diamond sword, a celestial grade sword, a mythical sword, especially. So that's one thing that we can see and expect within the game. So everyone's excited with the gate. Gate cutie. Everyone's spamming chat with gate cutie. So wait, let me just figure out first how to share a tab of my Google Chrome. YouTube live comment picker. So we're going to do a YouTube live comment picker. I'm going to.
So we need a comment over on YouTube.
Yeah, you need to comment at least one. Just comment at least once on the YouTube video or the YouTube live. So I'm giving at least 30 seconds for everyone here on Discord to comment at least once on the YouTube live. So you can have an entry at least on the comment picker. There you go. Gate cutie. Everyone's spamming gate cutie. Wait, let me see. Filter duplicate users. Get YouTube comments. This is channel URL. Please provide a video URL. Okay. There you go. Need gate. Congrats to those who win. Gate cutie. Wait, let me just check first. This video has comments disabled. I think we cannot. Can we? Can we do a comment picker in a live stream? I think that's not possible. Wait, I think it is possible. Need gate. Our house need a gate. Wait, I think we can't. Oh no, we can't. So, oh yeah. On our Twitter, we have a post regarding the gate giveaway. I think we're going to draw that giveaway on that post. So I'll drop the link if you're familiar with our Twitter page. Wait, you guys chat there at least once, and then you're good to go. There you go with that with that 438 chat. Wait, let me just drop the link. Wait a minute. Can you put the Twitter link? Of course, I'll put it for you. I'm going to pin it. Okay. I got.
Where are you dropping it?
On YouTube chat, but I'm going to drop it as well on global chat. I think you guys have already commented on this one. It was. There you go. I already dropped it. Wait. Everyone's ready? I think everyone's ready. We're going to do a Twitter live comment picker. So wait, let me see if I forgot something, okay? Let me just think if I forgot something. If you guys want to add more, if you guys want to add question, we'll be entertaining until around 12:30. So wait, where's that comment picker? Let me know if you're already done. Okay. Great project. Hold the gate. Oh wait, I think Kit will twerk live, right? Kit. Wait, type of. There you go. We have. Oh my god, that's a lot of comment. This one thing I can't stress enough. It's not really a hate comment. This one thing I don't like about giveaway. A lot of people are not really into the community for the giveaway. As you can see, we have around 400. Wait. Winner from the tweets of a tweet. There you go. Sure guys, you guys already done. Oh, I forgot. Window capture. Twitter giveaway. Just to be as transparent as we can be. Oh no, wait. Google Chrome. There you go. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see the screen? There you go. Okay, this is just a test. This is just a test draw, okay? There's amount of wait, that's a retweet. Okay, that's a retweet, right? So this is just a test. I repeat, this is just a test pick, just to see if we're doing it smoothly. So Pedro Mastardo. So this this example of just uh just doing a giveaway. Not I think it's not part of the community. So everyone on the it's not part on the screen. Nothing on the screen. Are you sure? Oh. Wait, let me see. Are you sure it's not on the screen? Oh no, yep, it's not on the screen. I don't know why. It's good, I can see. There you go. It's on the screen, guys. Okay, are you ready? I think everyone's ready on the chat. Going to recount the retweets. I think we're going to be a long time here spending on the winner because 80% is not from our community. So here is seventh sin. I knew all the community. I knew each and everyone is part of the community, and I know seventh sin is not part of the community. True. Is he here? Seventh sin is here. I think no. He just joined 2021-05, so that's January, February, March, April, May. Just May 25th. Followers too. So we're going to do another giveaway. Just let me know in the chat. Who is Oxadel NFT? He got around 1,000 followers. I know he's not here as well. I really know each and everyone here. Oh wait, before you guys leave, we will have a speech from our art director and lead artist here on Global Chat.
Face to reveal.
This is a surprise one. I'm sorry because we didn't do the judging contest. This is the least you can do for our community. Okay, just say your final words before we're doing the giveaway. After we do the giveaway. So okay, prepare your speech. I'm giving you enough time. Okay, who's KK Shoes? Is everyone here? Half man. Who's KK Shoes? Is he here? I don't think he's here. As long as it's not me, he's not here. Alfred said, as long as it's not me, he's not here. Oh, is that you, Pegs? Is that you? KK Shoes? Or no? No, I think that's not Pegs. No, lol. Okay, let's pick another winner. I think he's not here on the live stream. Princess Ponyeta. Bro, what a nice name. Daughter of the King of the Chuds. Is Princess Ponyeta here? Pick on hashtag. No, but everyone's not there. It's okay. Maybe it's here. It's just silent viewer. Last one. Freenald 515-56814. Oh my god. I think it's not here as well. So it'll be, just like I mentioned you, it'll be a long time. No? Still no? Okay.
I'll bite the bullet and accept. I mean, I'm just saying.
Sorry, what?
I said I'll bite the bullet and accept the gate for everyone.
But here, our next winner is Denny Kuda. Oh, maybe the let's take the suggestion of the comment chat. We'll draw based on a specific hashtag, so we can just draw a winner, okay? But how? How do we get that? There's no thing for hashtag here. Add extra entries. No. Exclude. No. No, sadly, there's no hashtag there. I know we're going to get the winner here. Just trust me. Going to. Oh, I saw Ko. Who's Ruben? Contestant full day. Giveaway hater. Happy dad. X Punk. So it's not here. I know. Just let me know. I think. Drop the hot mic. I think it's not here as well. Not here. Okay, okay. Star Killer. I think it's not here as well. Followers 2015. Just screenshot if you saw your name, okay? And then let's just see if you are the real one. I think Jason Tip. I think it's not here as well. Crypto U2 GameFi P2E NFT Alpha Fast. DM me for more info. I think it's not here. Like I mentioned you, I know each and every one of us. Naglabas na ng Tazo. No. Rob Blue. Still here. Garante Grant. I think it'll be a long time before we choose the winner. Oh, I saw Jarek before the drop the hot. What? Drop the hot mic. Won it 2 times in a row, but sadly it's not here. Ako yung Elsora. Ako yung Elsora. Are you sure you are Elsora? Because if you are not Elsora, okay, this is what I'm going to tell you. We're going to ban you in the Discord. That's one thing. If you cannot provide any proof that you are Elsora, we're going to ban you. So let me know if you are Elsora. If you are really Elsora. I think, yeah, let's just do oh shoot. Let's just do a spin wheel. While I'm doing the spin wheel, is our art director and art lead ready? Okay. So we'll be by height. Who's the tallest?
I think G is ready.
Okay. Okay, I think let's start with Jam. Okay, let's start with Jam.
No.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No, I'm not ready for this one.
I think Jam will answer in Tagalog, so it'll just be a disclaimer. So I think Kit will translate for us, for Ko, for other one, for Pegs. So the question will be the same as for them. We're just going to twist it a little bit. So the first question, okay, are you ready to answer this? While I'm going to do the spin wheel, okay. While I'm doing the spin wheel, you need to answer these questions. So for you, before you join in the metaverse, what do you think about the whole project? And because it is in an NFT, the longevity of the project will be short if there will be no investor. What do you think of the whole project, and why did you stick with us for I think it's almost 4 months, right? That's really fast. Or 5 months. So what do you think of the whole project? Wait, let me just turn off the music. Okay, Jam, are you ready? There you go, Jam, with the face reveal. You're a long hair too.
Yeah. So I think first of all, the only thing that I can say is to rest assured the quality of the game, even if it's low poly. And me and my team will do our best to give you guys that gameplay and the graphic you've always wanted. Yeah.
So what can you
What's
say
the
about
question?
the project? Yeah, like why did you jump into this kind of project even though it's in NFT space? What is your, like the thing that, okay, I'll join in, this is a cool project kind of thing?
So, first of all, before joining this big project of a metaverse, I already have idea on how NFT works, on how crypto works, and so yeah. And what's that next question?
I think you're I think Jam is getting nervous. Um what what do you think about the whole project?
Yeah, the whole project.
Yeah, what do you think about the MMORPG, about the project itself?
Yun. Pwede mo mag-Tagalog?
Yes, yes, you can answer in Tagalog. I think Kit will translate for you.
Yun. So, yun kakaiba kasi yung gameplay ng Metaverse. Kaya na-amaze ako sa pagsabi pa lang sa akin ni Bossy ng ideas paano sisimulan, paano yung ganito, ganyan. Yun na big agad ako kaya sumali rin ako. Saka pangarap ko rin talaga maging 3D artist. Kaya doon talaga. Kaya mas pinursue ko pa yung pagsali dito sa Metaverse. Para habang ina-achieve ko yung dreams ko, and na may purpose din yung pag-achieve ng dream ko yan.
Yon. Just to give you guys a brief background. When I saw Jam, we met on a Blender group. We're looking for our first 3D artist way back. I think I think that's 7 months already, right? I think that's really fast. I think that's 7 months already. Um, I was listening to your own speech. Someone is listening to your speech, Jam. Um, but wait, someone already sent a screenshot. Elsora, is that you, Sizzling Bangus? Is it Elsora 9? What we have drawn earlier? I don't think it's Elsora 9. It's something Elsora something. Wait, let me check. So, so thank you, Jam. I think Jam what's trying to say is um, he's really into 3D space. He wants to do his passion. His passion is more on 3D arts. So it's more when I saw his works. His works is mostly on scene, on those houses, and then he sent me a donut. I think that's the basic of the of the 3D artist starting in Blender, the magic donut. So if you're a 3D artist, we know for sure that you have started on that as well. So when I met Jam, we gave him a project, the summit at first, and then the first time he created that summit, it really caught to my attention the type or the art of the whole metaverse, the type of NFT we're going to build, and it's really aligned to what I'm being imagined, what I imagined, and that's where Jump took place in a metaverse. He's really into doing a lot of stuff. He's really working more than 10 hours as well. I don't know why. We're really eager to produce more content, for produce more quality NFT for everyone. So that's it. Is our art director ready? Just bear with us, guys. Okay. All of our team are very shy. They're really shy, and we're really trying to get there. We're really trying to be as open as we can be. um, um, and answer the question. Be more open to you guys to show our faces. Um, and there, let's give it up for is GN here? Wait. Wait, I think we have the winner for the gate. Who is Ilsora? Can you screenshot the live earlier if it is Elsora 9? So there you go. Gian, I think Gian already opened his cam. He prepared. Okay, guys, be ready. Gian cleaned his room for this live stream. Just kidding. Gian, I can see there's no more dirt. Where's your dog? So Gian, it's the same question with Jam. Why did you jump in and work with a metaverse, knowing it is in NFT, knowing it is really volatile in a company perspective? G, I think you're still on mute. Or you still you still didn't configure your mic again. Low G. Yep, I think he did configure his mic again, or I accidentally muted him. Nope, still not configured. I can't understand why some PC cannot configure some earphones. Right, along with our art department. What is your favorite faction and character, Jam, and why?
I think Summit. Summit because there's a lot of resources behind their classes.
Oh, is that a leak? Is that a leak from you? But um, why Summit? Based not just from the resources perspective. Why Summit?
I think because it's the first character that are created in the metaverse.
Oh, okay,
Also, it matters.
okay. I think that makes sense. So while Gian, are you working now? I mean, is your mic working now?
Hello.
There you go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Good morning.
Yep. Good morning. So Gian, it's the same
Yes.
question with Jam. Why did you jump into a metaverse project? And you know, NFT space is volatile. NFT space is, I mean, NFT
Yes.
company is really volatile. Why did you jump into this project and accepted it?
Kasi, kinuha mo ko and nagtiwala ka sa akin. Tapos, siguro may passion, parehas tayo may passion sa games. And siguro, nakita natin yung magiging future ng project natin in the long run.
Yun. Just to give a brief background, Gian Merlin is one of my schoolmates in AMA Computer College. So we are both in a computer science graduate. Um, my previous clothing line that we were not, that we haven't launched yet. Those designs are made by Gian. I'm really into his art design. That's why I made Gian as one of our art director. He made a lot of concept art for gaming company, including Overcast. If you're familiar with Overcast games, he's a previous employee there. I really like his concept art regarding NFT games. I really like how he attacked different kind of concept he's trying to build each and every time. So as you can see, all the concept art we're releasing is handled mainly by GN, and um, as you can see, it's really different from other kind of concept of other games because there are a lot of hints, as you can see. Okay, if you can just look closely on each and every posters, on each and every post that we made, there are a lot of hints inside of those posters. There will be a lot more on the upcoming posters. So the next question for GN: what is your favorite faction and why?
For me, it is the Guardian.
Why the Guardian?
Mm, siguro kasi siya yung una kong ginawa ng concept. Tapos gusto ko kasi talaga ng mga long range saka mga naka dual wield.
Oh, okay. So that's another hint, right? So Guardian, if you read the white paper, Guardian wielded daggers and or a bow and arrow, and he also do some traps. So he's a trap master as well.
Yes.
So there you go. Thanks for a short sneak peek of your faces. So they've been waiting for those faces to show up, um, to see each and everyone. So we're the three of us are wearing the jersey right now. So um,
Let's
there
go.
there will
Let's
be
go!
Go.
there will be
Let's go!
jersey releases
Let's go!
for the public, but it will not be the same one. So we have onboarded at least three graphic artists and one game developer already. Um, I think the one graphic artist is here. I two,
Please
uh,
repeat.
Drew and Share, and um, the other one is from the fan art. I can tell you guys, the other one is the fan art. I'm going to drop his work. I know you already saw his work, and if you cannot believe this, okay, I'm going to drop this his work on the global chat. Okay, this is the most exciting part of his work. Wait. We just onboarded him. I think it's here. Wait. Guess who is that one? Okay, there you go. There you go. I just dropped in the global chat. We just onboarded another one. So I think we're already 11, right? So um, seven graphic artists, two database, DevOps, two game developer. So that's 7, 2, 9, 2, 11. So 11. So we're in total of 11 already. So that's really where all of the investment, that's where all the love and support is going into expansion of the game. So we just onboarded this creator of this art on the global chat. His name is Nins, and this is the crazy part I'm going to tell you guys. He just made this through using mobile phone. Okay, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Okay, imagine what he can achieve on a tablet. What we can achieve together, more together using a full equipment. So that's the craziest thing. He just did it all together in a phone. Yeah, mobile phone. So that's really insane for my end. That's why we onboarded him to be part of the metaverse. That's why we're growing and we're micromanaging each and every one of us. We're really helping each other. There's endless meetings all together. Uh, uh, just to give you guys a brief day-to-day activity of our metaverse team. Excuse me. We don't have a really fixed time. We're chatting around 11 a.m. We're going to have a meeting around 11:30, and then we're going to have a chat again around the afternoon, around the evening, around the morning. So it's really crazy. The passion and work of our team is really different. It's really really different from other. I can't just I can't uh, be biased to my own team, but I'm really really thankful for my own team as well to work more than just their working hours. I'm I'm the only one. I mean I'm the one who's telling them to take a break. I think it's the opposite of the other company. They were asking for breaks from the company owner, but this time I'm the one asking for them to take a break, um, spend more time again, just to relax, just to be not mentally blocked. And that's why I really thank them for this passion, for this time, for this commitment to the game. This I think this team is really what will make us further in the future. So you will learn more. You will learn more on what we're going to releases tomorrow. Um, when close alpha. So tomorrow we're going to distribute the three properties to the property owner, and we're going to verify the winner of the gate. We're going to verify after this live, and then um, what more? We're going to release. I think next week we're going to release the animated trailer, and then end of the December, that's the full gameplay going to release before the closed alpha. We're trying to do this strategically to have no dead air on the marketing side. So watch out for more updates this coming weeks, this coming days. So I think yeah, I think that concludes our first official AMA. I think I'm really thankful for the insights of top owners. I hope you guys have learned a lot from their perspective. Um, to do your own research, to do more, to look at the bigger picture, not to just look at the earning side of the game, because at the end of the day, it's a game, right? And game's supposed to be fun, and game's supposed to be enjoy. It's supposed to be give you. It's supposed to give you enjoyment rather than stress. I know it will be stressful at some part, but most of the time it's the camaraderie, playing together, playing guild wars together, playing PvPs together, hunting down together. I know you will love it because you're an MMORPG player, and then in an MMORPG player's perspective, um, it will be one hell of a ride for each and every one of us. So thank you guys. Um, Thank you again for your time. If you have any more question, I'm happy to entertain them at least at around 3 a.m. But this is off live. I'm going to answer those questions off live. So if you have more questions, just ready. Oh, and tomorrow I will post the tokenomics of the ATH. I think QPH will there will still be tokenomics of QPH, but it will be very simple because you can only earn QPH in game. There's no other ways to earn them. Um, you can earn them from events as well, but from ATH side, that will be the main currency that will be used for the upgrading of your equipment. So we will release them tomorrow. Um, so yeah. Final words. Um, just watch out for each and every posters we releases. There will be a lot of hints. I promise. There will be a lot of hints. Um, there will be new ways on how to be a better player. So if you guys are new here, don't forget to ask the chat in Discord. There's a lot of veterans. I can say they are veterans already because there's a lot of leaks they already gathered throughout their stay. You can ask them around the chat. Feel free to hang out with us around the chat. Um, so yep, I think that concludes our first AMA. I thank you all and see you next official AMA or see you next casual AMA. So I think either or, it's still hanging out with the community, just giving more content, giving more leaks, as I can say. As you can see in the live in the YouTube, in our image slide, the marketplace in Citadel, that is made by Ninsk again. So that is his test concept art for us to officially join um, the the team. So he did really well on that concept art of the summit, and there will be more to come in the next days, next weeks, next months. So guys, thank you for tuning in, thank you for listening to us, thank you for learning more, not just from a metaverse, learning more from our top owners. Thank you for your thoughts. Just thank you. So goodbye, guys.